Cody and Riz, and ladies and gentlemen, please officially now welcome to the studio, Mr. Donny!
Yeah, Donny!
Hey, Donny! What's going on there, Donald?
Not a whole hell of a lot there, fella.
You've been feeling okay lately?
Oh, yeah.
How are you looking for the Weekend Rage?
The Weekend Rage is still going to be cool, but on top of that, I've just felt great.
All right.
Just fantastic.
It's nice to hear, Donny, because, we're concerned about you.
Always.
I know.
And concerned about ourselves.
Yeah, yesterday in the boss's office, you said, "How you doing?" And I said, "Oh, I'm fine."
I'm like, no, really. How you doing?
Right.
Because you could tell Donny had this look on his face.
You got to press him a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Donny, you ready for the Weekend Rage?
Let's do this.
All right. Here we go. Make sure you have your request ready. You're on demander for the end of the segment here.
Got it. I got something.
Make it good. Donny Fandango, friend of the show, point disc jockey from 2 to 6 p.m.
Overall, lovely fella.
By all accounts, a wonderful man.
Absolutely.
Friend of the
Do
show.
not disagree.
Did I mention that?
You did.
Donny Fandango, though, harbors a lot of anger and anxiety and all kinds of feeling of I think it's a self-esteem thing in there, too, a little bit. But we just want to give him an opportunity to vent. And this is not for the benefit of the listener. This is like one of the things that we do. There's just absolutely of no benefit to the listener other than you get a glimpse into the mind of Donny Fandango. This is really for the benefit of Donny so he doesn't kill us all. And I think it's been working. Donny seems to be generally in a much better mood since we started doing this segment.
I would agree.
So it's just whatever's
Not so
on
much a
Donny's
medication,
mind.
it's this.
It's whatever's on Donny's mind. Whatever's been bugging him or irking him or whatever the case may be. We've given him his own segment, and now we have an official sponsor.
Sponsored by Supplement Superstore, not just a store, it's an education.
All right, so Donny, there was somebody on the text texting over.
We want to get him started with that?
I'm not sure which one you're going to read, but...
Donny.
No, Donny, this is fine.
Donny.
I think it seems to be more of a reminder. I don't know if you had gone off on something on your show.
I know which one you're going to read.
The 573?
No, I'm going to go with the 618. I'll start him off with this. 618 texting over, Donny's a fag. Go.
No, 573 says, Donny, make sure to rage about coworkers who have feelings of entitlement. Donny, thanks if possible. I didn't know if you had brought that up or something. I didn't know if that was a reminder from somebody.
No, but that's always, man, that's always talk about an issue that will burn the ass of every coworker that you work with when you have that one person that thinks that they're above everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Where they don't have to do what everybody else has to do. Oh man, I used to work with a guy that was the nephew of the owner of the company.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Came in when he wanted, did what he wanted, the whole thing, man. And the guy just kind of acted like he
was untouchable.
Was untouchable. And it was awful because he kind of was untouchable. So 573, I absolutely feel you. One of these days, before I get into this, I've only got 4 points, but one of these days, I'd like to do what you guys did last week with me in the building. You know what I'm saying? Where you go through the calls. And the
Weekend Rage Listener Edition.
Yeah, because I really like listening to that, man. It makes me feel a little less nutsy. You know what I mean?
You're not the only one.
It's comforting.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
4 things in my Weekend Rage this week, and it is what it is. First of all, that Alan Gregory show on Fox. Whoa, what a turd that thing is, man.
I like it.
Oh, you did really?
I liked it.
Oh, dude.
Just what we needed, another animated show.
Oh, the animated show part of it, and then the jokes were all again, it was kind of my same beef that I had with that NBC show. You could tell the jokes were coming from a mile away. So thank you very much, Jonah Hill, for absolutely nothing. I give that show 2 months before it's off the air again. Do we really need Christmas commercials already? Are we really at that point where it's Christmas? I haven't even started, I don't know what I'm doing for Thanksgiving, let alone Christmas time, and the Christmas commercials are everywhere, and you go in the stores, and there's Christmas stuff that's already out. Again, let's not forget about Thanksgiving and the Pilgrims, for goodness sakes. Two more things. I don't know how this happens, but okay. So the lady and I are getting ready to move the Fandango clan. All right, we're in the process of starting to look for a place to live.
Out of South County?
No way, Jose. No, we're staying in South County. But no, we're just looking to move. We need more space. We need more room. All right, not because we're having any more children, but because the ones that we have are physically growing up. All right, so we're trying to put money away wherever we can, here and there. You know, you get it a little stash, $50 here, $100 there that you can put away. Well, we had a nice little safety net going, and then last weekend, I get to Revis and 55, and I swear to God that something on the inside of my car damn near exploded. And so all of that money that we had saved up to use for whatever that case may be, we need some new, whatever, is gone. It's all gone.
Oh, Donny.
The car completely sucked it up. And it happens to everybody, and that's why I say it. Not that it's like Donny, blah, 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 blah. But because it has, it happens to everybody.
Yeah.
And it just sucks.
What
and
was
there's
wrong with
nothing that you can do about it. Dude, I don't know anything about cars. It's some technical something or the other that ended up running
Was it
this.
the Johnson rod?
I think it was, man. I think the Johnson rod was broken or shifted.
Well, the timing belt on the Johnson rod, that could cause a problem like that.
Yeah, all the time. And that makes me also, too, man, it also makes me wish that I would have listened to my dad when he tried to tell me about cars when I was a kid. He tried to tell me about cars, but I had this silly notion that I was going to be a baseball player, so I never, ever listened to him. So, no good. And then my final thing in the weekend rage, other than the fact that for whatever reason today I am sweating profusely, is that I always sit near the guy at the Blues game. And you guys will know this because you've been to sporting events where it's like this too, where the person is such a homer that everything that happens against the Blues is a penalty. You know what I'm saying? So it was really like, it was 2 weeks ago today, and it was really like every 15 seconds there was some kind of penalty against the Blues, and it just doesn't work out that way. That's just not how the game goes. You know what I'm saying? And not to mention the fact, I don't want to watch a hockey game that's stopped every 20 seconds for a freaking penalty. You know what I'm saying? And I always get stuck by these people, and there's nothing you can do, and this guy was perfectly nice. We were sitting around some really nice point listeners that night, by the way. But this particular guy was just every freaking minute. It was some kind of penalty against the Blues, and it drives me crazy. Same thing happened to me when I went to Kansas City last year to see the Bills and the Chiefs, or 2 years ago, went to see the Bills and the Chiefs, and the guy behind me, man, was every penalty. It was holding. It's the NFL. There's holding all the time. It's just whether they get caught or not, for criminy sakes. So that is it. Not a ton going on in the weekend rage. I'm very happy to say that my medicinal concoction is working. I feel very, very good. But those are the things this week that are bothering me. That is my weekend rage.
Donny, how you feel about your Bills this weekend?
You know what? I don't know why, but I feel real good. I feel as though they could take those Jets out.
It's going to be a close game.
It's going to be a good game, man, and it should be a good game. And this is another one of those games for the Bills that, okay, boys, if you want to be considered and taken seriously, these are the kind of games that you got to win. So hopefully they can make it happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, Donny Fandango. Yay! How you feeling there, Donny?
Very good, thank you.